Well, hello, Shaklee family. This is Senior Master Coordinator Jennifer Glacken, and I'm talking about handling objections right now. And so one of the objections I get from a lot of folks is that they don't want to sell, and that typically comes from people having had a bad experience with salespeople in the past. As I always talk about, it's important to ask questions and really clarify where somebody's coming from. So if somebody says, I don't want to sell, I might ask why. Tell me what it is about sales that you don't like, and let them detail out what they don't like about sales. A lot of times they'll say, well, gosh, I don't like the pushy salesperson. I don't want to feel like I'm hounding people all the time. And my question back to those folks is usually, well, gosh, you don't seem like a hounder. Are you planning on hounding people? Or you don't seem like a pushy person. Are you planning on being pushy if you decide to build a business and partner with me in the Shaklee business? And so a lot of times they'll step back and they'll say, well, no, I would never be pushy, or no, I'm not going to do that. Great, you don't have to do that. Just because you had an experience with somebody who was pushy, or you had an experience with somebody who was hounding people, doesn't mean that's who you have to be. You get to choose how you're going to be in this sales business. Now, I don't like to shy away from sales. A lot of people will say, oh, we only share in Shaklee. And yes, we do share. We share amazing testimonials. We share products that truly change people's health. And at the same time, we are in a sales business. There's a sales cycle, and I like to teach that sales cycle. So I don't want to say to somebody, oh, no, we're not in sales, and then have them come into training and we're talking about, well, you get your prospect list, and then you're going to contact and invite, and then you're going to handle objections, you're going to do follow-up, and you're going to close the sale, because all of those are part of the sales cycle. And so it's just important that we're congruent in our message, and that's really important to me as a person, is to be congruent. So that's why I want to make sure that I'm clear with people. I'm not going to say, oh gosh, we just share. It is part of sales, but I want to really identify what is their hang up around sales, what is it that they don't like about sales, so that I can then help them through that. Sometimes people just don't know sales, or they say, gosh, I've never been a salesperson. I don't know how to do it. And I'll say, we're going to walk hand in hand, and I'm going to teach and train you how to do sales, because it is a lot of fun and you can help a lot of people. Now let's go back to your why. And so I'll keep bringing them back to why they're looking at this, why we're sitting down in the first place, because there was something about Shaklee that attracted them. Something about this lifestyle, something about this industry, something about this business model that attracted them to sit down and have this conversation, to get to the point where they have an objection. And so I want to help them remember why we're talking, because if their vision is big enough, they'll figure out whatever it is they have to do to be successful. And we know they can be successful in Shaklee if they just put their mind and their heart into it. I hope you have a fabulous Shaklee day, and I hope this helps you to get more people in your team.